What's up guys, this is your boy, the Average Gamer 92 here, back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile. And in this video, we are going to use a very different team with not so good results actually and unfortunately. So let's get on with this video here, and we have Raven with the Twin Blades artifact over here and Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd as well as Supergirl out here to increase the damage. So the reason why Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd is there is to get more power faster, and the reason for that is as you can see over here, special 1, special 2 both are disabled, so it's gonna be tricky to get Girl of Steel Supergirl's damage increase readily effective. And as you can see, it is also having some critical attack hit resistance. So what we are trying to do over here is do specials as much as possible from Raven and tag in Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd to gain the power with the lethal hits. And you can see the block is disabled because of special of Enchantress, and I lost the power there as well, and it's just going typically bad, pretty bad I would say, guys. And by the way, I didn't have lethal attack chance on Raven, which is why I'm not gaining power with Raven. Ideally, if Raven had some lethal attack chance, it would have been easier. I didn't have to tag Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd for gaining of power. So kind of a messed up part as there from me as well. But let's look at the damage that we are able to do. No crits there. The basic hit damage is not pretty great as well. Finally tagging in Girl of Steel Supergirl, and we were able to just do a little. And the thing is, with Girl of Steel Supergirl, you need to do more specials so that the solar energy is kind of absorbed, I would say. And when you kind of do specials, then you would be able to trigger off the damage boost. And because the solar energy were at only 4 stacks there, I believe, so that's why the special attack that was kind of done didn't trigger this damage boost. Finally it did damage, did increase the damage boost, damage boost. I don't even know what I'm saying about this pip, guys. It's really ridiculous because the amount of damage is pretty low. I thought it would have been pretty good pip to initially test out, but it turns out it was a horrendous pip. So let's look at the final damage that we are able to do with this horrendous pip. We were able to do only 500 million damage. It's not a lot of damage, guys, and I think I will give this team another try, but possibly switching out Batman Ninja Gorilla Grodd for Brainiac to gain more, I think gain a bit of more damage. And I think that would help, and possibly even switch out Girl of Steel Supergirl there, and switching out Girl of Steel for like Flash would be a good idea. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next pip here, and this is against Boss Black Adam. Keep in mind, guys, Boss Black Adam here in Advent of Chaos does a ton of damage, so just stay out of the super moves. And this is the best team, so obviously this is not a special team, it's a pretty standard team, but if you're using this team, it's gonna be easier for you to one shot, and I recommend that you use this team other than any other teams, because if you're having characters which rely on each other in your team, like let's say for example the Heartbreaker Harley Quinn team, you're gonna be in trouble, guys, if you land up having the super move inflicted on you, because it's just gonna knock out like any of the characters. Even if it's like say Arkham Knight Batman as a support character you have for your Heartbreaker Harley Quinn team, it can still get knocked out completely. So that's why you need to be very careful while facing Boss Black Adam. And as you can see, the damage that we are getting on the basic hits from Black Adam is pretty huge. So like stacking up the Maniac buff, that is the victim buff, and the Maniac damage that's there from Batman, like not Batman, rather Robin King. So here we are doing 51 million dot, and that would be sufficient enough to one shot this boss. So the next pip is gonna be another ridiculous low damage pip, and I don't know what I was thinking, guys. Maybe just thought of experimenting, but it was a pretty ridiculous pip. And this is with Zatanna, Brainiac, as well as Darkseid as a support character. And apparently Darkseid here is the main damage dealer with Zatanna's puppet at level 10. So that's what my plan was, but apparently because the puppet is not working properly, it would go down the drain pretty easily. You would see, guys. You would see this was a pretty messed up pip. And tagging in Brainiac, the ritual is pretty simple. So you have to do the special ones from Brainiac to increase the lethal attack damage. And with the bombardment from Darkseid, I thought it would help a bit, but it doesn't usually help. And like you can see there, it just avoided the bombardment. So, and there was a lag in the tag in. I didn't know why that happened. Like that was pretty much of a lag there. So let's stack up the lethal damage even more. So we're stacking up the lethal damage even more, and it's not helping a lot, guys. It's definitely not helping a lot. Let's try to stack up more of lethal damage after stacking up some damage from Zatanna as well. Let's do an SP2 over here. We stacked up damage again, but this time there was no stacking enough damage. Let's do a special 3 here. We were able to do the special 3, and now this inflicts the burn as well as health reduction. So we are at only 130% boost. We are at 195% boost right now, and I have the Dragon Power Staff. That's why Zatanna is kind of healing over here. 260% damage. So right now we are doing well. Let's tag in Darkseid here, and let's do a special 2. Special 2 does power drain, and you can do an infinite combo. So things are going pretty well here. That is what you would think, guys. So let's do a special 1 here. The abilities are kind of blocked. We can do a combo interruption. Let's tag in Zatanna. I'm still looking for the 300% damage, but it's not taking place, guys. It's not taking place. Tagging in Darkseid, and unfortunately here, look at the block by Martian Manhunter, and Darkseid rests in peace with 600k damage. That got inflicted, and this pip just rests in peace altogether. Darkseid rests in peace. Everything rests in peace. It's literally a no damage pip, guys. I don't know why that block took place. Like I mentioned before, it was lagging. I don't know why it was lagging. I do have some pretty decent device, but still it lagged, and that kind of cost me their Darkseid. Maybe if you guys want, I can give another try with this team, because as it is, we are not trying Beta Club that often. But it is what it is, guys, at the end of the day. Pretty low damage pip, and at this point of time I just kind of gave up. I thought it's better to get everything knocked out, and yeah, it's not worth it at all. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Bye bye.